What is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here with episode 7 and the first episode of season 2 of my Angels franchise. Today we'll be taking on the Detroit Tigers at home. We are 4-6 so far in the season. Mike Trout is off to a slow start, only hitting 200. Garrett Richards will be making his third start. Has thrown 7 innings in both games, has struggled with walks so far, and has only averaged 5.5 strikeouts per game. A look at the Tigers lineup. Ian Kinsler will be leading off. Justin Upton off to a slow start, but a very good overall lineup. So a 3-2 count with 1 out to Justin Upton, and that's a walk surrendered by Garrett Richards. Now another full count, this time to Miguel Cabrera, and another walk given up. So a 1-2 count, this time to JT Martinez, and a great pitch gets him swinging on the slider, and that's the second out. A 3-1 count, as that's another walk. So 3 walks in this first inning. Garrett Richards off to a poor start. Now a 2-2 count with 2 out, 3 on, and that ball is hit to Ray Navarro, and the throw to first is in time, and we will get out of that inning with no damage done. Jordan Zimmermann making his third start of the season. He's pitched about 7 innings per game, but he has done a great job in terms of strikeouts and walks. And look at our lineup, a lot of newer faces, I guess you could say, as you have Daniel Nava, Kyle Kubica, and Cliff Pennington is actually starting at second base, not Ray Navarro. But this is, I feel, will be another not great year. We don't have a ton of talent. Of course, we have players like Gregory Polanco, you have Mike Trout, and players like that. But outside of them, there's not a whole ton of talent. We have a couple of young players who are up and coming on this team, like our third baseman, Caleb Coward, who's one of our better prospects. But he played in the majors last year. So here's the throw from Gregory Polanco, and it's not in time, so the man does advance to third base. But this will be another year similar to last year. I don't think our record's going to be too great. We're just going to continue to compile prospects and trade away some of our major league talent. You can see I made a bad play right there with Gregory Polanco. But so anyways, now runners on second and third, a 3-2 count. Justin Upton, it's a passed ball, a poor pitch from Richards, who's off to a very tough start today. Already surrendering 2 runs through 2 innings with runners on the corner. It's Miguel Cabrera, and he gets him swinging on the slider. A beautiful pitch. But like I was saying, I think it's going to be another year similar to last year. We're going to continue to develop our prospect, develop our younger players, trade away some of our older guys. Jared Weaver, CJ Wilson come to mind. Even lower players on our roster, some of our relievers who we don't necessarily need towards the future. Honestly, any players over 30 years old, we're going to be looking to trade, other than like your Albert Pujols, who I don't think realistically would ever be traded, and by that I mean no team is ever going to actually take on that contract, 5 years, however much. I think we have to keep him basically until he retires, hopefully, which is pretty soon, so we can get all of that money off the books, especially because he has really regressed so far in this franchise from where he was hitting 40 home runs at the season before this franchise did start. He did not play very well last year, but now Zimmermann has runners on first and second. With an 0-2 count with 2 outs, it's Andrelton Simmons. And a poor call, did not look to be a strike, but is called for strike 3, and no damage is done. Now we go to the top of the 4th. It's Ian Kinsler up. A softball hit to Andrelton Simmons, who fires, and it's not in time. It's a little lackadaisical on that play. And it's a 2-2 count now for Justin Upton, who hits that one into left field. Daniel Nava coming on, and the runner will stay at third, but now Justin Upton's able to advance to second base. JD Martinez up for the second time today, and he hits that one hard into right center field. It gets down in the gap. Trout is there, but it's a 2 RBI double. And now after Miguel Cabrera is on first base, it's hit to Coward, who throws it to first base, and Pujols can't scoop it, so the bases are loaded. A 1-1 count with 2 outs. It's Iglesias, and it gets down. Simmons can't track it down. And the throw from Trout at home is in time. What a play. And that will get the man out at home. So it's still a 5-0 ball game. We're not playing very well. And now Mike Trout will go down swinging a great slider. It's Gregory Polanco up now. A 1-2 count with 1 out. He hits that one, and it gets down. Kinsler can't get it. And that is a single with 1 out. The ball is hit, and it's off Jordan Zimmermann's leg. So now Polanco will try and go to third, and he is saved. No, he's out. He just barely did not get in. and now it's Carlos Perez who hits this one. It gets over Kinsler's head. An aggressive call to send Polanco, and it does end up causing a lot of pain. And now the throw is not in time, so a triple as CJ Chrome will score. Carlos Perez with the triple. And now it's Albert Pujols who will go down swinging. Garrett Richards' day is done as Jared Weaver will make his second appearance now in the bullpen to start this year. Into the top of the fifth, a 1-2 count, and it's a slider, a great pitch, and that's the first out of the inning. We are now back up to hit. It's Kubica up at the plate, and he will take his base a walk. So now it is Daniel Nava up to hit. He hits that one to the second baseman, Kinsler to Iglesias, and a double play, and that will end the inning. So it's still 5-1. Miguel Cabrera is up, and he hits that one. Our pitchers are just getting rocked today, and our offense has not been able to get much going. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, this is a very good Tigers lineup, and it's JD Martinez this time, as Trout will come up throwing, and Cabrera will be forced to stay at second base, as that was a perfect throw. Now that one is hit down the line. Daniel Nava chasing it. He gets it. Miguel Cabrera will be heading home and score for the Tigers' 6th run of the day. So men on first and second. That ball is hit to Nava at left field. He comes on firing, and the throw is not in time to get the runner scurrying back to second base. So 2 outs, and that ball is hit. Trout will track it down in the gap. He comes up. He will throw, and another run will score. So now 7-1, as we are just getting blown out today. I don't know if we've lost so far in the series when I've been playing. Oh, yeah, we did. We lost to the Astros in the final game in episode 5. But this is looking to be another loss unless we can get something going. A 2-1 count, though, for Albert Pujols. That one gets over the first baseman's glove, Cabrera, and that is a 2-out single. So now Cliff Pennington is up, and he gets that one into right field, a misplay, and we will send the runner, and Pujols is safe at third. A risky decision, playing very aggressive. So now it's Daniel Nava, 3-2 count, and that ball is played very well by Iglesias. He snags it, and that will be the final out of the inning. So still 7-1. Now a man on first as that ball's hit now into the left center field gap, as now they will round second, and now runners on the corner. The man will throw home, and he is way out, not even close. A great relay throw from Andrelton Simmons. Bottom of the 8th, Jordan Zimmerman now over 100 pitches, and this one is crushed by Mike Trout, and that is out of here. A huge moonshot for Mike Trout into the fountain here at Angel Stadium. Now it's Gregory Polanco's. We're now down by 5 runs, and we'll make it 4 back-to-back home runs nearly to the same place, both to center field, and it's now a 7-3 ball game. We're into the top of the 9th. Jared Weaver is still on the mound. That ball is hit, and Trout will have it for the final out of the inning. So Francisco Rodriguez will come on with 1 out already to try and get his 5th save. A 3-2 count, and Pennington goes down swinging on the changeup. So now we are down to our final out. It's Daniel Nava up at the plate. He hits it to Iglesias at short. The throw is in time, and that will be the final out of the game. We will fall 7-3 and suffer our 7th loss of the season. But I hope you did enjoy today's video. It was not the greatest offensive performance, especially not a very good pitching performance as well. But like I said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like down below. I will see you for episode 8, which will be the next episode, because I'm out.